Libra, welcome to Sing Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and tonight we are doing that timeless month ahead reading update for you. So what that means is at time of viewing this video, whether you are Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising Libra, something should resonate for you. So I'd like you to do is use that intuition of yours and only focus on those things that actually do resonate, all right? Let's get started here. We're going to use the Chris Ann Light Seers Tarot deck, and do a general reading in a Celtic crossbred format as well. So we're going to go to the Chris Ann Muse Tarot deck and pull 4 cards for each of the 4 weeks in the upcoming month, and then clarify using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. But there's more, because you stay tuned, because I will pull some oracle cards to help pull this whole reading together and wrap it up for you in the month ahead. So let's get started here. Right at the heart of the cross here, we have 3 of Swords energy coming out, and your challenge is that Knight of Cups. Now, the recent past, Libra, we have the Moon card coming out, and progressing forward into the future, we have the Page of Swords. Now, your conscious desires is the Lover's card, and your subconscious desires is the King of Swords. And as well as in the staff, we have how you see yourself, how others see you, your hopes, fears, and dreams, and finally, the final outcome card. All right, let's set that deck aside, and let's get back to the heart of the matter here, which is a heart, the 3 of Swords. The significance of this month ahead is all regarding this feeling of heartbreak, pain, loss. Now, this may not necessarily, if you look at this card, be a recent heartbreak that has occurred. This is about a past heartbreak, the pain, the feeling of loss, the grief, you can see the gut-wrenching cry of pain. But you also see the stitches. The stitches mean this is not a current loss or feeling of grief that you're experiencing. It's a recognition of it. You're reflecting upon a owed hurt, a owed pain that is coming into play. The challenge for you is, you got this romantic cup of love coming your way. Yes, the Knight of Cups. Now, this could be from a watery nature sign. You know, it's got that watery characteristics of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces coming into play here, Libra. And that Knight of Cups, very romantic. Look at that. It's a very romantic cup. Now, this deck is shown it a very romantic with the affection and love, all the little love stuff coming up here. So that is your challenge for this month ahead. All right, so Libra, recent past. Oh, look at this, the Moon card here. The recent past has been a lot of uncertainty. You know, you don't know if things are illusions, delusions, or fantasy. When the Moon card comes out, it doesn't have the full clarity and that you can see in the daytime. And so there's shadows, there's the unknowns you can't really see. And you were deep in this pool of emotions and feelings and almost drowning in them. And the Moon is actually calling you to rise up out of that deep emotional state and continue on your soul's journey's path. You want to come up out of those deep emotions. Don't get distracted by the illusions of shadows and uncertainties. Go forward, because the very next card that comes out usually is the Sun, which is the daylight, lightening up things, revealing truths to you. You just got to work through some of your uncertainties sometimes and not get pulled back down into the deep darkness of depression or anxieties and sadness. That's the recent past. And perhaps that was there because of this heartbreak and upset that you are reflecting upon here, Libra. Now, the progressing forward in the future, we have the Page of Swords energy. Now, this is the student card. This is gaining new knowledge, learning lessons, moving forward, progressing forward. It has potential here. It is definitely the student card is just gaining more knowledge and learning lessons, and perhaps it's just gaining knowledge and learning lessons from the past episodes. We'll find out more as we continue on, because right now we're moving into your conscious desires. This is that conscious alpha state where you verbally are communicating to the divine or the universe regarding what you really want to manifest. And this is that Gemini Lovers card here. This is a union with another. This is a connection, that divine pairing here. Someone that you can negotiate and compromise with, a commitment to come together with another and share life with. That is what you are verbalizing to the universe here, Libra. You are wanting that connection, that shared connection, that, blending of cups, so to speak. Now, what your subconscious is saying to the universe is, the King of Swords energy. Now, this is that beta, theta level of consciousness communication, which is meditational or even dreaming. When you're dreaming, everything is done in images. And images are worth thousands of words compared to what verbalized communication is. This is you sending thousands of words of communication in an image to the universe saying, all right, King of Swords energy. And this is totally you, Libra. This is your energy. I want to be the boss. I want to be the authority. I want to be the leader. I want just the facts. I want clear, concise language. It is logical, practical leadership and decision making. I want to be able to make this decision just on that. No emotions involved. So you're going for this just clear, concise energy and making decisions in your true, authentic self here, Libra. To be honest, there's definitely the keenly qualities coming out here, regardless if you're male or female. It's not gender specific. In tarot, we all have masculine and feminine characters. This King of Swords energy is that boss energy, that leadership energy of let's make these decisions. And you do your due diligence researching, but when you make a decision, you stick to it. And this is the imagery that you're sending to the universe that you want for yourself, this clear, practical, logical stance. Now, let's see how you actually see yourself. You see yourself as the Empress. Yep, look at that. The Empress coming up, divine, feminine, Libra. You see yourself, and like I said, regardless of your gender, this is the divine feminine energy, the mother of all for the lesser arcana queens. She's the rebirther, the phoenix rising from the ashes. She brings new growth and new expansion to things, new beginnings, new starts, and just very fertile, a very divine feminine energy coming out here. The mother nature of the thing. That's how you're seeing yourself. Just being able to expand and grow upon things and new beginnings and new starts. Now, how others are seeing you at the month ahead is the Knight of Swords. So they're seeing you with this more youthful and fast energy, communication style, clarity. You're just maybe this card is a little different though in this deck. See how the bike is getting away from him? So maybe others are seeing you as you're chasing after something that's getting away from you. So just kind of something coming out there in clarity, trying to chase an ideal, a thought, or some kind of communication or something. There is a chaser element happening there. That's how others see you. Now, your hopes, fears, and dreams here, Libra, is the Three of Pentacles. This is about that networking, teamwork, coming together. Maybe others who have got different skills, expertise, experience can assist you in completing a project that you have in mind. That's your hope. Your fear is others are going to help you and it's not going to be yours and yours alone. The possibility, or that you could do a better job all on yourself, that kind of energy coming out here, Libra. Now, the final outcome in the Celtic cross staff is the Queen of Cups energy. Now, this is that tapping into your intuition, those watery characteristics. You could have it in your chart. It could be another's. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, using that intuition. And notice how she's really in tune with her inner wisdom, her intuition, her guidance, almost magically drawn upon that and that insight. But she's also, in this one, they don't really have it, but she's really in control of her emotions. As far as, she can get emotional. You can see the water level coming up higher on her. She can usually hold a lot of balance with her emotions and take control of it intuitively. And she usually deems, intuitively who's worthy of her release and sharing deeper depths or more overflowing cup of love and affection and compassion. But at all times, she's always compassionate, understanding, empathetic, caring. That final element's coming out here. So definitely that could be you, Libra, with those characteristics coming out from within you, or it could be regarding your final outcome is regarding someone with those characteristics in them. Now let's move this aside, Libra, and we're going to grab that Muse Tarot deck. And as I said, we're going to pull your 4 cards, one for each of the weeks in the month ahead. So let's go ahead and get this going here. All right, the first card of the week, first week card is 7 of Materials. Second week, 3 of Inspiration. Your third week is the 3 of Materials, and the final 4th week, the Tower card is coming into play. Oh, you know it. All right, Libra, I'm going to grab this Radiant Rider Rate deck, and let's look at that first week of the month ahead. We got 7 of Materials. Now, 7 of Materials is very similar to that 7 of Pentacles in the Radiant Rider Tarot deck. This one is about, having patience. It can take 7 to 9 months. Now, this could be something that has been taking 7 to 9 months already, and it's coming to the time to harvest. It's coming to fruition. You've been dedicated, nurturing, watering the seed of an opportunity that you've been developing, and just ensuring that it has a solid foundation. It's got a sturdy stem to withstand and endure the test of time and withstand storms and chaos and confrontations that come towards it. So you've been dedicated. You've been working real hard here, and you still added here at the first week of the month ahead here, just nurturing away and being dedicated and committed here. Yet divine masculine boss energy coming out here. Yeah, this is tapping into, just that kind of Aries energy of, just being the boss, being maybe the entrepreneur, businessman energy coming out here. He's the father of all 4 of the lower arcana kings. So he's got all that energy, but he's also got the keys to run the kingdom. He's delegating, he's in control, he's in authority. He's really coming in with this deep masculine energy, being in control, being the boss, wanting to take control of the situation, and standing your ground, Libra. You're like, I'm on a higher vibration here. I mean, you recognize that everyone's got their own opinions. You just feel that they're on a lower vibration. You're going to stand firm, stand your ground, because you believe in your own opinion and belief about a situation. And the Wheel of Fortune is reversing here. So you are feeling in power, in control, standing firm your ground, because you just know that Wheel of Fortune is turning. It's cycle of things, that karmic debt is circling around, and you're going to be on top of that wheel, prepared for it. It's just been taking some time for it to turn in your favor. But I dare say in the first week of the month ahead, you are feeling, yes, this is the time. This is it. So Libra, second week in the month ahead here, we got that 3 of Inspiration coming out. Now, the 3 of Inspiration, this is definitely more so to do with, a lot of times it's, in this card, it's depicting with the dominoes. You're right there at the edge. If you kick the dominoes down, it's just going to just complete this whole cycle. It's going to take off from everywhere. It's an inspirational ideal, because you see the success on the horizon. You see, it's one of those things. You're ready to travel forth. You're ready to progress forth, expand upon this inspirational ideal you have. You've done all you can do at where you're at now, and you have to go forward. You have to move forward. You have to, in the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck, it's usually you're on the shore and your ship's coming in and you're going forth, because you see the success, joy, and happiness is just there on the horizon, just out of reach. But the only way to reach it is to travel forth. And sometimes, you got to travel over the water to get to that horizon, and waters are emotions, feelings. So you got to get over some emotional distress to travel forth. And as well as here, you're going to have to kick those dominoes and get them moving, because right now they're just standing there. There's all kinds of potential happening there. It's all right there. You just got to kick start it. All right, so now let's look at the clarifiers here. There's a completion of a cycle. This is the ending of one journey. You're leveling up here, Libra. It's the ending of a cycle. So it's time for you. You're taking some time to heal. You're meditating. You're contemplating. This is the time for you to recognize, to gain that mental clarity, learn how to communicate clearly to others so they truly understand where you're coming from and what your thought processes are, as well as open up that heart chakra. Don't let it be closed here, Libra. You want to be able to clearly feel and that gut instinct kick in, because right under your nose, look at that. New truth, a revelation, a new understanding is right there. And you're going to be like, oh my God, it was right under my nose. Why didn't I see it? And that's because you had closed yourself off. So take this time, heal yourself, reduce your anxieties and stress, heal yourself, find that calm peace, and knowing that revelation underneath there is going to direct you to complete the cycle. You got a completion here. You're going to be completing. Right now, you got so many responsibilities, tasks, things you're doing. You're going, you're coming, you're doing things. You're overburdened. You're so ready to throw the tumble of wands down. You're like, I've had it. I've been doing it all by myself. I don't want to do it all by myself anymore. I want help. I want assistance. I'm tired of carrying the bundle all by myself. That's what's going on there. And like I said, you see it on the horizon. That completion's almost there. Now, third week here, Libra. 3 of materials. We got a lot of 3s coming in. Now, 3 of materials. This is 3 of Pentacles. This is that we had over here, that 3 of Pentacles in your hopes, fears, and dreams, about teamwork, coming together with others, others who may have different skills, experience, expertise, that you come together as a whole and really unite and complete a project that is in the coming. Look at that. Now, let me pull 3 cards to clarify that for you. And yeah, look at that. There's that uncertainty. See, that's the thing. You've got this 3 of materials, and even it's in your hopes and fears area over in that comes across. So here's that moon card coming out again. This is about being uncertain. You're getting distracted by, the shadows and illusions abounding on the side of your journey, and it's slowing you down. And sometimes you're slipping back into that little pool of deeper emotions, and you got to pull yourself up, because look, that moon is lighting up that path. Don't get distracted by the gossips, the rumors, the chaos of communications, assumptions and presumptions. I'll call them that. That creates fears, and that can gap you from moving forward. This is a time to get out of your head, stop overthinking things, stop assuming and presuming things, because that creates those fears. That's false evidence appearing real, and it's a wasted time of worry. Here, you got the King of Cups energy. King of Cups energy coming out in the 3rd week. This is about being a diplomat, using diplomacy, using your understanding, your empathy, your compassion, your affection to reduce the anxiety of others. And at the same time, in doing so, it reduces your anxieties, and it allows you to calm the chaos, the conflicts with ease. I mean, you're just leading from an edge of compassion and understanding, empathy, Libra. And that is what's going to bring your whole team in order, all together, and, without a lot of stress and anxiety. You're going to complete the projects and bring it to bearing. Now, the final week, Libra, we got that Tower card coming out. Tower is unexpected change that's going to shake things up, and this is the end of the month card. This is the ending the week, the final week of the month ahead. You got this Tower moment. Now, this is actually an opportunity, because right before you get ready to level up and move on, it is good to have a Tower come in. It shakes things up. Anything that is not secure or stable gets shaken loose, it flies off. That allows you to look at your foundation, secure it, shore it up, and then secure your tower before you start expanding, building upon something that isn't going to endure the test of time. So once things have been shaken loose, you can start building it. You shore it up, start building upon that, expanding, moving forward. That will be less stressful and anxious when you know it's going to endure the test of time. Now, to clarify this, look, you've got the inner knowing coming out, that High Priestess energy. You're tapping into it. There's revelations coming to you. Things you didn't know are all of a sudden you're knowing. You don't know how. You just got this inner knowing. You're like, I just know it. Right? And look at that. You got this Queen of Wands energy coming out. This is, you may have within your own chart or another's, you could have that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming out. But this Queen of Wands energy. This is a very happy, joyous, creative, inspirational, social networker, charismatic, uh, passionate. She often, the Queen of Wands, she comes up with creative resolutions as well to problems, like that King of Wands. So I believe we got like a dynamic duo coming out here too, which oftentimes can be about soulmates. So take that into account as well, Libra. But this Queen of Wands energy, she's definitely someone who's able to make things expand. She's already, she's got that, able to bring things to fruition like the sunflower. She's just, sometimes can be seen as a witch as well because she does have that cat, that familiar spirits, but she's mystical and passionate about things and creative resolutions. She can really tap into inspirational ideals and bring them to fruition. Just that creative energy coming to play. And look at that Ace of Swords there as well. Libra, Ace of Swords, new communication cycle beginning here at the end of the month. That tower is bringing this about. Communication is key in this next leveling up. So you're definitely gaining new understanding, new knowledge. It's going to be practical, logical, communication, but there's going to be that new thought or idea. Perhaps this is that sword that you discovered right under your nose, that revelation of truth, a new understanding that's going to take you forward past this tower and expand on and upon your dreams. It definitely does seem to be coming into fruition for you there. Now, let's move on to the oracles to help wrap up this whole reading. We're going to grab you one of these sacred soul messages for the month ahead, Libra. And it is, reason is powerless in the face of love. Yes, look at that, Libra. Romance, communication, listen to your heart. Let's put that down there. We're also going to grab you a spirit message, Libra. One spirit message for you. And your message is ground yourself. All right, Libra. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you are ungrounded. So, Libra, now is the time to become centered and allow spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. All right, that's some pretty good advice there for you as well. And finally, we're going to grab a Moonology card for you, and I will read from the guidebook today. These do have alternative additional meanings that are not on the card, and I really want to ensure each and every one of you have something you can meditate, contemplate, or I dare say just simply reflect upon at the end of this reading. So let's go ahead and grab you one Moonology card, and your Moonology card this month ahead is Work Through Your Fears. It's the new moon in Scorpio. All right, Libra, let's pull this up. Work through your fears. Now, remember, fears are false. What is it? False. Oh, that's it. False evidence appearing real. Indeed. It's also all about assumptions and presumptions. But let's see what the guidebook says for you on this card here. Now, Libra, this card suggests a rebirth. Think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, rebirth paradigm, right? Now, that's what Scorpio energy is all about. Now, whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead here, Libra. It might be a little dark. It almost certainly won't be all rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep and it will be transforming. This card also suggests that if you know you are magical, Libra, then this is the time to simply just work your magic. It can also herald the start of a sexier time. If you've been experiencing something of a drought, Libra, well, an emotional intimacy is also on the menu as well. So Scorpio is the sign that likes to go deep into the body, the mind, and the spirit. So when this card comes up for you, Libra, there's nothing superficial about what is coming your way. Now, to attune to this card, Libra, say to yourself, it just says, attune to the moon card, have a sexier time. Have some sexy time. That's what it says. Additional meanings to this card. Time to let go of a grudge you're holding, Libra. Move on from jealousy. Stop being obsessive. Could it be you're actually just being paranoid? And finally, make an investment. All right, Libra. I do hope something resonated for you this month ahead. We'll catch you next time, Libra. Bye.